Hey guys, it's Nick and I'm back for the second week in a row with another video for you. This week I'm telling you the story of the time I went hiking with my dad and my best friend Sarah and we saw a bear while I was peeing. Let's just get started with it. So you get to see my beautiful artwork that I made before this, just so that it's easier for you guys to visualize this because it's a little bit hard to explain. Let me set the scene first. It was my dad, my best friend Sarah, and I. And we were hiking up Mount Shakura in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. It was about a 3-hour-ish hike, maybe a little bit more. And we had already been hiking for like 2.5 hours and we wanted to take another break just to eat, get refueled or whatever until we went about 45 minutes more up to the peak of the mountain. So there was this little viewing point thing right here. It was just basically a giant flat rock, like completely flat. It was surrounded by trees. That's what these scribbles are. Those are trees. So we had just come off the trail and we just went up here and we put down our bags. And then we were eating for a little bit and then I was like, I have to go to the bathroom, I have to pee, so I went up here. I'm this little star because I'm a star, obviously. Hello? Are you kidding? Obviously, I'm a star. Stop me. So while I'm making my way up to this little area that I was gonna pee, my dad and Sarah went down to the bottom of the rock and they were looking out, taking pictures of the view because it was amazing, it was incredible. Crazy. They heard leaves rustling and stuff, and my dad was like, I think somebody's coming up here, but they're not on the trail, which is really weird. And like why would you get off the trail? You don't do that when you're in the middle of a mountain with no cell phone service. Like, that would be stupid. And so my dad is 6'7", so he sees literally everything over everybody, anything. So he was looking down and he saw the behind of a bear, like a black bear. And he got Sarah's attention. He's like, Sarah, there's a bear right there. I don't know what they did. The next thing I know, they were up here and at this point I was peeing and Sarah was like, Nick, there's a bear, come on. And I'm like, really, there's a bear? You're gonna try to scare me into thinking there's a bear? Like, no, that's stupid. So I wasn't rushing or anything, I wasn't worried. And my dad's like, Nicholas, there's seriously a bear, come on. And I was like, you're still joking, like, why are you trying to scare me like that? So I'm like, why are you trying to scare me into thinking there's a bear? Like, it's not funny, it's not a thing you should joke about when we're that high up into the mountains with no cell phones or anything. Like, it's not funny, because if you get mauled by a bear, nobody will ever know. And then Sarah again was just like, she was like, Nick, seriously, there is a bear, come on. So at this point I'm like, there must be something, they must be serious. And so I'm thinking that there's a bear like up in this area, so I freak out and then I finish up and I run. And which is stupid, I know you shouldn't run when there's a bear, but I didn't see a bear. I was like, oh, they must be joking or whatever. I literally grabbed my bag and ran back down here with Sarah. And while I was doing that, I was like, are you serious? There's a bear? And my dad's like, yeah, I looked at it, like literally. And apparently before that he saw its snout too, so he moved out of the way so that it wouldn't see him or whatever. Sarah and I grabbed our bags and we ran to the trail. And my dad's up there and he's trying to get a picture of it. We were yelling at him like, get down here, it's not funny. The bear could come up at any time now and literally kill you. And he wanted to get a picture of it. And I think this is wicked funny because I was yelling at him to get back to the trail and Sarah, my friend, was yelling at my dad to get back to the trail, which I thought was funny. Like, we were like, seriously, come on, like now. So yeah, that's my story about the time I was peeing and a bear was in the vicinity. So nothing really happened, so there's no like, oh my god, like this is the whole point of the story. No, it's just like, I saw a bear and it was scary. That's like pretty much the only part of the story that I wanted to tell you. Yeah, we made it up to the top and it was incredible. The view was incredible. Maybe I'll put a video or some pictures here right now. So yeah, that's my story time video for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, share this video with all your friends, subscribe to me. I gained like 7 subscribers from my last video, which is awesome. I will see you guys all again next week. Bye guys.